guys, I'm a little sick today, so I might sound a little under the weather. But today, we're going to build Reinhardt's hammer. First, we need the main shaft of the hammer. So we'll be using this piece of PVC pipe. We're going to start by drilling 2 holes at the top and 10 inches down from the top hole. They're going to drill another 2. And the main part of the hammer will be this strange bucket that I found along with the lid. And you start by cutting these 2 holes around each side to fit PVC pipe through. And basically from there on, geez, does not sound good. But we've got our main section of the hammer now. Then you stick pins through the top and bottom parts of the holes in each segment. And then from there on, you just stuff it and put the lid on. Basically, after you put the pins in, you just want to load this whole part with hot glue so that the back doesn't budge. And after that, you just put the lid on the face of the hammer, and you basically just got the main structure of Reinhardt's hammer.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands!
So basically the hammer is really strong and it can crush a cardboard box, and that was just a quick little test run. So now let's get back to completing the hammer. The next thing you're going to need to do is fill the entire bucket with cardboard and fit the lid back on, and it's not going to fit back on completely, so you need to tape it down with some duct tape. And I just did 2 loops around the whole bucket. And after you do that, I just created the little front part to make it a little bigger. It was just an old headphone case with some EVA foam around it. And then I hot glued that to the top of the hammer, and then added some fake thrusters in the back that were made out of spray paint can lids.
Okay, now we have the basic hammer done. All we need to do now is spray paint it. I finished up the little end part and the head of the hammer. It's pretty strong. It can crush stuff. The little fire parts were just caps from spray paint cans. And it was just a bunch of detail work that I added, and other than that, it's basically done.
The spray paint is just black spray paint, and all you have to do is just apply it to all the thrusters, and after that I just added some orange paint to make it look like fire. I painted the actual hammer black mostly and gray. I just added some black on the front to make it look more damaged, and then I just painted the rim of the front black, and that was basically all the painting that I had to do. So after spray painting and gluing on the thrusters, the hammer is done. I also added some orange paint on the end so that it looks like it's fire. And now let's get right to testing. Oh, and please don't try this at home. Alright, so first we're going to be smashing 4 soda cans, and we'll see how that turns out, and then we'll move to something a lot more dangerous. So it worked pretty well. The cans were kind of smushed, as you can see. I guess it wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. So now let's see if it can crush glass. So one hit didn't crack the glass or break it, so now let's see if a second time will work. So after a few tries, the glass wouldn't break, so now we're going to go to something a little thinner, which is a plate. So it completely shattered the plate, which was kind of crazy. So now we're going to see if it can shatter a bigger but thinner glass. This way or that way? So the vase shattered. It can destroy a glass vase, tin, plates, basically anything besides a cup. So it's not as strong as I thought, but it's still pretty good. So let us know what you thought of this build. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And other than that, that's a wrap. So it completely shattered the... Wait, what's it called again? Oh yeah. So it completely I always have to like do a bunch of takes.